Arlo. What is it? How can you play it? And is it fun? Arlo is an upcoming roguelike bullet hell that has a focus on agility and evasion to survive. It launches January 12th on the Steam store. Well, with those first two questions out of the way, now it's time to see Arlo. Is it fun? First thing we got to do is come over here and make a character. I'm just going to go with this super unique idea of randomizing a character until I find, that's a cute little dress, until I find one that I like. This guy looks suiting. He's got that cranky old man face. I can appreciate a cranky old man face. Now let's see, can we switch our weapons? So we can start with a pitchfork or a bow. It adjusts my attack power and attack speed, but my max health stays the same. We'll start off with a pitchfork. Why not? Let's go for it. We're gonna start off with a new run here. So here we are in the world. It looks like dodge and move. It says left stick to dodge, but that's not gonna work, obviously. Like, this doesn't seem like a dodge. Is this a dodge? Is moving towards an enemy just a dodge? You can trigger and hold. Okay, so I can use space to attack too. These tooltips are coming up way too fast. Way too fast. I didn't even get a chance to read it. And this is my second time loading this run up because I didn't have a chance to read it the first time. And to make it worse, the menu does not have any controls. So if you don't get it the first time, good luck. But I don't seem to be dodging. So maybe by dodge, they just mean move. Might play better with a gamepad controller. I'm playing with the mouse and keyboard right now. It seems okay. But if I'm supposed to have a dodge, it's certainly not working. Tapping the keys doesn't work to dodge either. And I seem to be filling up a mana. Or is that my experience? Maybe that blue bar on the right, or that blue bubble on the right, is actually my experience and not my mana like we've been trained to believe with games like Diablo. Okay, I took a hit. That's all right. Okay, yeah, so this blue thing over here, that's going to be our experience pool, and the red circle over here will be our health pool. We have an upgrade to choose from as these games go. Once you hit a level up, you will get an unlock. We can increase our attack power. We can heal, or we can have a fire circle. A fire circle rotating around you, hurting close enemies. Let's do that. We're going to take fire garlic. Okay, and there it goes. There's popping off. Sound effect for that's pretty good. Animation is decent. This is kind of giving me like Brotato vibes, but a little more higher fidelity graphics. Oh, I got hit right there. I got hit. I don't know how to dodge. Okay, guys. They said dodge is WASD, which I am pressing. And they also said dodge was right stick. So I'm not using a gamepad controller. Do I have one plugged in? No, I don't even have one plugged in. So they should really change that. So it's only showing you a tooltip for the input device that you're using. That is my recommendation. And also slow it down so the new player can read what you actually want them to do. We can increase the level of our weapon by 1. Currently we're at weapon level 1, and we can bring it to 2. Increase our max health or increase the attack power of our main weapon. I'm not sure what the difference between attack power and weapon level will be. So let's level up our weapon. Let's get this pitchfork cracking. Let's get this pitchfork a-cracking. I'm a big fan of roguelike, so I figured we'd check this one out. Looks like we got a new enemy variation. We got a little like goblin boy right here. We're gonna want to stay moving. That's the one thing that the game description said, is that they want to focus on more of an agility and evasion based roguelike feeling, roguelike bullet hell. But the evasion aspect of it seems to be just moving around in circles. All right, well, with that being said, I guess we should increase our movement speed, since the game said that's what this is all about. I do wish the sound effects for picking up these gems or experience orbs were more impactful. Oh man, look, we got a boss already. We got a boss all decked out in armor. He's pretty quick too. You can set up auto attack in the menu. Right now, I'm just holding down the left click of the mouse button to do my attacks. The boss doesn't have health, so we're just gonna have to keep whittling away on him as we go. Okay, we leveled up again. Let's make our fire circle even more powerful. Let's keep that little area of defense going. Ooh, that was a big hit. The boss hits hard. Maybe I should have gone for the health upgrade. I'm not sure how I got hit right there. That hitbox felt a little wonky. I don't know. Oh, someone's shooting out fire too. Who's doing that? I think it's that little witch that just popped up with the little skull on her head. I think I got hit by a firebolt again. I didn't see it because I was trying to look at the enemy models. I do like the effect for the Ring of Fire. That feels really nice. We're just gonna keep going. This boss has a ton of health. Feel like I'm missing something with the evade since they made such a big deal about it. But nothing, literally none of the key bindings are making me evade. Well, we'll just try to pick up some more of these experience orbs. I'm not sure who's shooting out that fireball. Okay, we can increase our max health, increase the range of tracking souls. Ooh, we're low on health, but let's take that. Let's try to level up a little bit more. Ow, I got hit again. So I guess the blue things on the ground are called souls, not experience orbs. My bad, game. I gotta say, right off the bat, something feels a little bit uninspired, or I don't really know how I want to say it. I don't want to be rude, but it's not grabbing me so far. Maybe as we level up and we get more skills, it'll have a little bit more oomph. But right now, this feels pretty mediocre. Perhaps it's just the sound effects. Maybe the sound effects aren't giving me what I want. I don't think any of the enemies really have any sound effects. I did just run into that fire. There is a sound effect when I get hit. All right, we took the boss down at least. But it was pretty anticlimactic to take the boss down too. Let's recover missing health. Yeah, we need the health. We're going to recover that. We'll pick up more of these souls. Yeah, I think what's missing right now is sound effects. Ooh, I ran right into those guys. I mean, the sound effects there for hitting, but none of the mobs have any noises. And the mobs also don't have animations. I kind of prefer, I know like Vampire Survivors and all those, most of the mobs didn't have animations for like attack, but it does get kind of boring just having the enemies run at you. Let's keep increasing our movement speed. Yeah, just something about this game feels flat. I can't put my finger on it besides for the sound effects. Okay, we got what looks like another mini boss. Those firebolts keep hitting me. I'm having a hard time seeing those. But I think it's a good thing we increased our movement speed because these guys are moving quick. Increase the experience collected by your souls. I guess we'll go for that. I probably should have gone for movement speed increase or attack speed increase. There's a good variety of enemy models, right? But they're basically all just reskins. And the bosses are just bigger versions of the little enemies. Okay, I got hit by that goddamn flame again. Ooh, I almost got hit again there. We're just gonna keep running. I'm not sure what got me there again. Okay, okay. Okay, they got me. They got me. Yeah, if there is a dodge, I have no idea how to dodge. Okay, so we got 6C, whatever that is. That's probably our meta currency. We have, so it'll take 50 of those to unlock a new weapon. That's gonna be a pretty long grind to even unlock your next first weapon. So I definitely recommend they lower that amount. I know the game releases in just a couple days. So yeah, I don't know. Let's try this guy out. He's got a dubious little mustache. And we'll try the bow out for this run. We'll do a new run. Maybe he'll give us that tooltip again. Okay, dodge. Move and dodge. It says like left stick to dodge, right? And aim with this. So I feel like I have no dodge. So you can just hold down space to attack. Try to dodge closer to enemies and increase your damage multiplier. Don't get hit. It's not worth it. Yeah, it's not dodging with the mouse and keyboard. Like tapping, sometimes in these games, tapping the directional keys, the W, ASD, that will kind of, if you tap it, it will trigger a dodge. But that 100% is not happening. Like flat out not happening. So if there is a mechanic that is supposed to be happening with the mouse and keyboard, that is like the highlight of this game or the main mechanic of the game, and it's not working, that's a big problem, especially if it's releasing in 3 days here? Yeah, but I don't see this being any better than any other game that's on the market right now that's doing the same thing. Like honestly, I would much prefer to play like Brotato over this, even though Brotato feels like a mobile game in some regards. There's nothing unique about this game so far that is catching my attention. And with such a flooded market of roguelike bullet hells, you gotta stand out from your competition. And right now it's not doing it for me. I hate to be negative in these because I know someone put a lot of hard work into this game, but I'm just calling it how I see it, you know? You gotta call it how you sees it. And the fact that the next weapon I can get is gonna be 50 gold, that means I'm probably gonna have to do like 3 or 4 runs of like the same old to maybe possibly see some type of meaningful progression. I guess last time we went for weapon level, so this time we'll go just for attack speed and be able to launch off even more arrows. Like even the abilities you're unlocking aren't very exciting. So like here, have it shoot a little bit faster. I do like the actual character models. I think the character models are cool looking, but again, like nothing impressive. We're gonna need to try to focus on shooting this boss boy right here. And they all the enemies pretty much have the same exact animation too. It would be neat if like the zombie looking guys and the skeletons had a little bit of a different like shamble. Like the skeletons could be shambling, the zombies could be doing the zombie walk. I don't know a better way to describe how a zombie walks, but I think you guys all know what I'm getting at here. But it's all just here. Like you have all the things you would expect in a bullet hell roguelite and nothing you wouldn't expect, which is not good for a genre that's so flooded already. We're gonna keep playing through this guy and we'll see if there's something that kind of opens it up where it's like that aha moment where you're like, okay, that's what this game is about. That's where the fun comes from on this game. And I'm not sure if this is going to be a paid game on release or if it's going to be a free to play. I imagine it will be paid. I would not be super stoked if I spent money on this game. There's definitely like free to play bullet hell roguelikes that I think are a better package than what this is offering. While we're doing this, well, we might as well talk about some other things because there's nothing really happening in the game. Today, I did my first draft with Magic the Gathering. Me and my buddy found a local, okay, well, we'll just keep going with the attack speed increase. Found a local game store by my house. So we went and bought 6 booster packs and did a 100 card draft. And it was pretty fun. It was my first time doing an actual draft in Magic the Gathering. And I went for a legendary creature / domain build. So if any of you guys play Magic the Gathering, you'll know what I'm talking about. But domain is basically, you get certain abilities based on how many different color lands you have available to use. I went for the daring move of having all 5 lands in my deck, and it actually played out pretty well with my legendary creature cards. I won 1 out of 3 games. We always do 2 out of 3. Anyways, it was a pretty fun experience. If you guys play Magic the Gathering and you haven't tried doing a draft build with your friends, I would definitely recommend doing that. That was the highlight of my day. And a while ago, my mother-in-law found a box of Magic the Gathering cards that are from 1993. I think they're like 3rd or 4th edition. Oh, we got the boss back in here. So what we did today is we went through and organized all those. And we're going to do a old school draft off of those cards next time he comes over, probably on like Tuesday. So I'm excited to check that out. We're just waiting to get sleeves because some of the cards that I have in that box that was bought from a garage sale, some of them are worth a couple $100s each. But I'm not like a collector, right? I mean, I collect them, but I'm not one of those people that don't touch things that they collect. Like I'm gonna put it in a sleeve and we're gonna play with these cool old cards. We could go for health regen. Let's go for increased movement speed. I definitely had a lot more fun doing that than I am having playing this game right now, if I'm just being honest. I know I'm coming off sounding like a jerk, but this game is just really unimpressive. I'm not sure what they think their hook is here. And the level up is pretty slow too. Like any of the experience gain is just kind of taking forever. If this was like a pre-alpha or even like a beta, ooh, got hit right there, I'd understand a little bit more, but this is releasing in a couple days. I had to double check to make sure it wasn't like June and I misread it. Or January 12th, that's what it was, January 12th. I don't think this game is it, you know? They kind of want to take this one back to the drawing board and see how they're going to make it interesting. Because it's just not. I'm waiting for something cool to happen. But that might be a long wait. Like, I don't think it's just me either. I'm not in a bad mood or anything today. But this might be like the most negative I've been about a game I've played. Like, I've even played like worse made games. But those were like pre-alpha. It's a little easier to be optimistic about a game that's early in its development that feels lackluster versus a game that's launching in a couple days. I don't see anything about price. Let's check that out real quick. Yeah, I don't see anything about price on the Steam store. It just says that you can wishlist it. So maybe they're planning on going free to play with this, unless this game is just going for like $2. But even then, you could go buy Vampire Survivors for $2 or a bunch of other roguelites, you know, for $9, $10 investment. Now we got 2 bosses up here. We're obviously not doing enough damage with our bow and arrow. That enemy boss model is kind of cool. Kind of like a shaman looking enemy. This has been the whole gameplay. This has been 22 minutes of me running in circles. I'll try to pop off some of these little guys, maybe just get some experience to drop. They're starting to catch up to me. And those damn flame bolts. Yeah, I don't know, you guys. I would definitely recommend holding off on this one, unless it's free to play. If it's free to play, then you just feel like wasting some time. By all means, jump into this. I know I just ran into all those fire bolts, but this game's got me like not even really wanting to try right now. It just kind of is what it is. But yeah, as I was saying, if it's free to play, go ahead and give it a try, I guess. You know, but for me, I play a lot of free to play games. And for me to be like, I don't even know if it's really worth the free to play, that's kind of a damning statement. And I'm just a guy, right? I'm just like some dad that's a gardener that likes to play video games. But I play video games all the time. So I have a pretty good idea what I'm basing this off. And it's just not, it's not there. Okay, there we go. I died. I'm kind of glad that happened. And I got 0 meta currency. 0. Zip, not a zilch. So I would have to just like keep running that and it would be super lame. Like again, it'd be more lame. So this is actually going to be a pretty quick video because I don't think there's much else here to see. This was Arlo. We answered the first 2 questions. This is a roguelite bullet hell. It will be available on the Steam store on the 12th of January. Now for the last question, is it fun? No. In my personal opinion, this has been one of the dullest roguelites, bullet hells that I have ever played. The enemy animation is pretty much non-existent. The sound effects are flat and not very entertaining. The skill level ups are uninspired and they don't bring me any joy or excitement. And then the meta progression, as we see here, I didn't even unlock any meta progression on that last run, and that run went longer than the last one. The only thing I like about this game is the player models. I like the art style of this player model here and how you can randomize it. I think they're cool. I like how most of them kind of have like a mischievous or cranky face. But this game isn't about just looking at cool character art. This game is about a roguelike bullet hell. And if you ask me, it falls flat on pretty much every other aspect. And I don't see why you would play this game over the 20 or 30 other roguelike bullet hells that are out there. Well, I hate to end a game on a negative note, but that's kind of where we're at right now. Not every game can be a banger, you know? So if you guys enjoyed these first impression videos and getting my unfiltered take on these free to play and early access play test games, then think about dropping me a like and possibly subscribing to the channel. Right now we're at 134 subs, still trying to push that 150 mark. So as always, I greatly appreciate any of your support. Well, until next time, see ya.